Hola a todos. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alejandra and it's a pleasure to have you here. So, something super strange and super satisfying has been happening to me these past weeks and in the mornings, and I have been wanting to tell you about it in the hopes that you can relate to this story or that it may inspire you. In this channel, we talk about the magical mystery self-discovery ride that is life, its ups and downs, and what I've been learning along the way. So if this sounds like your cup of tea, please consider subscribing and being part of this pretty community that we're starting to grow. Most of my life, I haven't been a morning person. And I say most of my life because I've realized that at some point and in certain times, I have been. I can think of two very vivid scenarios where I was super happy all the time to get up super early. So I remember when I was around about 4 years old, I used to live in Canada at the time, and there was this TV show called The Polka Dot Door. The polka dot door. And it was like this little kiddie show where they showed you how to count and the colors and the shapes and everything. And I was a huge fan of that show. After that, I think Inspector Gadget was on, and after that, I think it was Beetlejuice the cartoon. So I just felt so happy getting up super early to watch my favorite kiddie TV shows. That's one. The second one is when I was a bit older. I was 13 at that time, I think. And at that time, I was living in Australia, and I was part of a netball team. And I remember vividly even the sound of my shoelaces being tied from my sneakers, the way the sock felt in my shoes, the sound. I even remember like the sound of the carpet when I was stepping on it, going onto the kitchen where my dad would be, and he'd be preparing a very small breakfast, a light breakfast, sorry. And again, it was one of those moments where I was so happy to be up at that moment, awake at that moment. Now that I'm an adult, I have times where I feel super excited to wake up early. The normal ones that we all have, when you're gonna go travel and you wake up super early to get up to get to the airport at the earliest flight possible, or you're gonna see some friends, or when you're gonna see your love, or those kinds of things that naturally excite you. But I'm talking more about those day-to-day routine adulty days, just another day. It's just another day. I hadn't felt this level of motivation to get up so early for a long time. So that's why it's super exciting for me. So I started to wonder, what is causing this? Why am I feeling this way? Because not only am I feeling excited to wake up early, sometimes I even wake up before my alarm goes off. Like, that is very unlike me. And one thought has been super powerful for me onto motivating me to spring out of bed. And it's this image of myself at 90 years old. I see myself hiking somewhere with super short shorts. Yes, at 90 years old, I'm gonna be showing some leg, okay? Super long hair, probably rainbow colored and not bicolor like it is right now. Not rainbow colored, I mean like a color from the rainbow, but not all the rainbows at once. You know what I mean? A doggy by my side, obviously. And I know that to get there are things that I have to do. I'm being more conscious and more aware of my own mortality, and I know that I'm gonna get older sometime, and that my body's not gonna work as cool as it's working right now. So taking that into account, plus the dream that I have, I know that there are some tweaks here and there that I have to do. So that idea, that dream, that oh my gosh, I want that. What do I do to obtain that? Is the thought that gets me super hyped up. One of the thoughts, I'll talk about the others later, but one of the thoughts that gets me super hyped up to get up at 5 a.m. Not every day. I wish it could be every day, but not every day I do that. But it is most days, which is super unlike me. So it's that idea of my future self that gets me going, you know? It's that idea of I want to fight for that dream, towards that dream. Because I believe that I deserve that dream, you know? Another thing, curious enough, that has made this image even more beautiful and alluring to me is what I've seen on social media. Now I know that many say that what we see on social media sometimes puts us down because, it's just this pristine image of people's lives that they choose to showcase. And it kind of makes us feel down because we feel that we haven't achieved as much as they have in life. But I think that if we turn the gear a little bit and instead of looking at those images that people choose to show us as threats, I think if we choose to see them as an inspiration, of course, if it's something that's alluring to you, then I think it's great to see that, you know? That's what happened in my case. I've seen these profiles of these beautiful 60-year-old, 70-year-old women who are living their super best life. And I see these women with quirky outfits, and they have beautiful long hair, and they have this bright colored lipstick and these enormous eyelashes, and they're beautiful doggies, and they're just happy and smiling. They're posing on the beach, and they're wearing their bikinis. They're just proud and happy and free. And I look at that and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do that, Obviously, in my life, in my own way of doing things, but it's those aspects that they are communicating, those positive aspects that they are communicating, which I strive for. It's that motivation for me right now. And it's been super palpable for me. And it's been very noticeable, the difference, in how I am seeing the idea of waking up early. Before it was like, oh my God, I have to get up early, but I love my bed, which I do. I still love my bed and I love sleeping. And I love sleeping in. I think it's super cozy and I like it. But it so happens that idea of I need to do this to get to that dream has been even more powerful. So to sum this up, I wrote a little something on my blog, and I wanted to learn it off by heart, but I didn't. So it sounds a lot better if I just read it out to you. And let me know if you agree and what you think. It says, I know I'm not able to control what will happen in the future, regardless of what I do or don't do. But if I could just increase the likelihood of being able to hike up that mountain by myself by the age of 90, with my long rainbow hair flowing in the wind, doggy by my side, without breaking my hip, you better be sure that as long as I'm capable of doing it, I'm going to be doing just that. I found that dream of mine is one of my strongest motivators to spring out of bed at 5 a.m. with a smile on my face, sometimes even before my alarm tells me to, on most days at least. My wish for you is that you find that huge dream of yours for yourself, that motivator that has the same effect for you. Yay! So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you liked it. I hope it motivated you in some way, that it inspired you, or that at least it drew a smile on your face. And let's get to it. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.